A cookie in Manipur government. Cookie is given free rein to terrorize Meiteis and Nagas. US given free access to our Western command, such that their admiral is at the center of the photos they posted. I want to trust the government of India more than anyone else, since I've seen all the good work they've done and are still doing, but it looks like things are deteriorating. Or maybe they are just way too weak to handle the US. We'd probably never know what gun was placed on the government of India's head. Yeah, nukes don't make us invasion proof, but the opposition parties aren't even an option for me. Feeling kind of low. Yes, doom and gloom does it look like? See, one thing we have to be very clear. The US is way, way, way more powerful than India. There's no way if they put a gun to your head, you can, you know, uh, not give in. The US was given access to our Western command. We should also know that um, India is also given access to American commands, like in the same way. So it's not like our officials don't go and visit their military command centers. We also do that, by the way. Okay, but yeah, the optics don't look very good when you have an American admiral in the center of the photos, right? Like he's the main guy, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's kind of yeah, the optics aren't great. Manipur is a disaster, no question about it. Manipur, it looks like India has lost sovereignty over significant parts of Manipur by now. There's no other way of putting it. Um, and all of that, yeah. So the question you're really asking is India becoming a vassal state of the US? Like I've said, that there is a significantly high probability of India becoming a US vassal in the next 5 years. Are we on the road to that? Have we started the process of vassalhood? I'm not sure yet. Some indications are not very nice, but I would say we are still thus far mostly sovereign. Um, you're right. We see India is way weaker than the US, and if India does become a vassal, you can't blame the government. The US is just too powerful, and that's what they want. They want India to be vassal. I think it'll be. I'm still optimistic that India remains independent and sovereign by 2030. If we are still sovereign, then essentially we'll be unstoppable. But it's not that easy. You want to trust the government of India more than anybody else. They've done all the good work. They've done a lot of good work and so on, right? Um, they've done a lot of good work. They've built a lot of infrastructure. They've made India to a good extent Atmanirbhar in terms of defense equipment. Not entirely, obviously, but that's a long road, of course. There's a lot of good work that the government of India has done under Prime Minister Modi. Uh, but there's a lot more that can still be done, right? If India wants to strengthen its sovereignty, India should deport the millions of Bangladeshis living in India. India should deport the millions of, I don't know how many Rohingyas who are living in India. I don't know how many Pakistanis are living in India. The cookies will not speak about them because they have been given charge of at least half of Manipur now. So, on these fronts, the government of India is failing. When it comes to diversifying the Indian economy, when it comes to make in India, that's also not really worked out very well thus far, right? India is still heavily dependent on IT exports, which AI will eat up very soon. India is not in the AI race, despite whatever is being claimed. India is not in the space race anymore. So there's a lot of things that are not going very well. The core issue is reforming. I mean, we need a higher quality population, and that is entirely dependent on the education system, which is not being reformed at all. But we still keep on crying Vishwaguru, Vishwaguru. So it looks like there's a lot of sloganeering, and more slogans than actions, right? Yeah, so there are issues. No question, there are issues in India. I understand why some people will feel low. I prefer to remain optimistic until as long as there is any hope at all. So I'm still optimistic that India will prevail. And in the next 5 years, if we are still a sovereign nation, we will be unstoppable. We need the right leadership. We need great leadership. We have a great prime minister, and going forward also long term, we need great leadership. So yeah, let's be positive. Let us be optimistic. Every nation has problems. Every nation has issues, and we are no exception. But let's remain optimistic and work together in whichever way we can to keep India going forward. Okay.